So hello and welcome to what has turned out to be a truly gorgeous afternoon. The sun beaming down on the stands and broad beaming smiles all around us. The mood has soared, and so indeed has the expectation of both teams. Colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Plenty looking forward to seeing this, a capacity crowd here.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
So it's away we go then. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
It's little surprise, Peter, that this fella Tonali gets compared to some real legends of the game. The style of play, even his appearance. Yes, he'll be the one expected to take up a deeper role and play make from back there. But I see him as having a lot more than that in his game. His positioning is key. He reads the game particularly well. He's headed for stardom.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. Xiao. And it's played forward. And that's aimed into the middle. McAllister, aim forwards. Well, that's well seen too. And it's Guimaraes. And here's the chance to counter. And here's Mohamed Salah. Was a brilliant save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Vince. Joelinton does really well to win the ball there. And he's picked out the run. Now this could face-to-face with the keeper. Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Look, when we talk about decision-making, there's a great example. Strong and decisive.
Played out to the right. Moved on forwards. And the counter is on. Oh, perfectly measured that. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Jones, still waiting for the game's first breakthrough goal. Frimpong, it's a promising run he's making on the right. On the volley! And it's hoisted clear. Mohamed Salah takes a shot! Oh, it's fallen loose again! Good effort, And it is right on half-time.
Well, fascinating half, full of talking points, not least that last very, very late one.
The midway point of the game.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained, so I'm looking forward to what's to come.
So, no breakthrough from either side, 0-0 after 40. And he shoots! Superb goal!
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game, but that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
First goal of the game.
Well, talk about the perfect start to the second half. They've certainly come out with more purpose, more energy, and it's paid off beautifully.
Vince. Mohamed Salah. It's Salah! Oh, split-second reaction.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Chow tries to clear. Gakpo has another goal! It's really well cleared. And it's Vitz.
Made it all look so simple there before he invited his own complications.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. Mohamed Salah being hunted in packs.
Well, this defence now knows that they have to reduce his movement because they've allowed him to run free.
Mohamed Salah. It's Salah! A real chance and a real let-off.
Mohamed Salah, that's the threat he carries, Peter, running at defences like that, if only he managed to retain his composure.
Sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Willock. He slings it in. And Dyke clears it away.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can...
Ekitike! Oh, that is rather wayward.
It wasn't the best stroke, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Vitz. That's really well manoeuvred. Gakpo knocks it out wide. Kirkesh. There's the shot! He has done it! And surely now, the result's beyond doubt. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
Some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
So that's two now without reply. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
He's onto it in a flash. That is a great pick out. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Van Dijk. Szoboszlai. Nice physical challenge. And he has been fouled there. And it's McAllister. Kirkesh. And here's Gakpo. Gakpo! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing. It's a loose ball. And he's there to get it away. Kirkesh. Gakpo. Fits! And that may well be that. That is that. So smiles all round as they shamelessly indulge in the post-whistle euphoria. A win achieved through the right balance of industry and inspiration. A really satisfying day's work. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, I think the result was perfect evidence, Peter, that showed all departments of the team were working really well. You just can't complain with a scoreline like this.